My name is Harry Herbert, and I worked for quite a few years at Fleet Aircraft in Fort Erie. And after I got out of the service, I had no job there for a while, but later I started and we built trailers. And there was some chap from the States come over, and they had a big meeting apparently, and he talked them into building these trailers. And they were supposed to sell, I forget how many thousand of them. And of course, Fleet bought the idea, and they got material in, and they got, I don't know how many loads of mahogany plywood that was used on the outside. But then of course they had the fur, the 3/4 of that was at the bottom of that. And some of the other wood, I really don't know where they got. I guess it was from the local shop that sold lumber. But anyway, we started to make them, and they were all wood and nails and glue. And the plywood that was used on the outside it was cut to size, and then I think, I hardly remember, but I think the nails were put in around the outside of that, and then the edge of the trailer frame was glued, and you started at the back and you worked your way around to the front, and the plywood being quite pliable, it went right around the front, right down to the bottom of the trailer, and that wasn't too bad a job, but the rest of it was, well, I don't know. They were all alike apparently, but they didn't sell many of them, and then they were left with tons of plywood that the chaps in the building could buy, and that was what we thought of the whole deal. It was better. But anyway, the trailers were, you could stand up in them. With at least you couldn't afterwards, but when I was building them, I could stand up in them, and they had room in there to put your bed. And of course you had to creep into it maybe, but it was all right. And they sold quite a few of them, but then everything just stopped. I had no more orders, and that was the end of the trailer deal. The windows were all they had a frame. It was wood and 3/4 fir plywood, and it was cut out of a sheet of plywood, and it was cut out, and all that was used for the windows was maybe 1.5 inches or the most 2 inches of the edge, and all the inside was thrown away. And I brought a lot of them home, I know, and we made little tables out of them. But that was that I don't know. The wheels were, I don't know who made them or where they come from, but they were standard.